You think Oak Forest is gonna
No, Dave just sent, here's the list, Dave sent it to me.
Yeah.
Is he at, is
Yeah,
he
we can go
possibly
for it.
on Borough Course now? EMA,
All right. Good evening, everyone. At this time, I'll call to order the regularly scheduled board meeting for the Village of Midlothian, Wednesday, May 24th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Roll call, please. Clerk Moscow.
Trustee Burback,
Here.
Trustee Cavey,
Here.
Trustee Crowley,
Here.
Trustee Hilly, Trustee Johnson,
Here.
Trustee Killily,
Here.
Mayor Lou.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you, sir. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence for our fallen veterans. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right. At this time, I'll open the floor to public comment. Is there any public comment tonight? No public comments? All right, then I will close the floor to public comment. Oh, yes,
I didn't know that I couldn't.
yeah,
It's about tree safety in our village.
yes, sir.
You have to come up to the mic.
I don't do a lot of walking, but when I do, I notice and drive through town that we do have a lot of trees that are parkway trees, village property, and in certain conditions, a lot of them are unsafe. They present a danger to the homes surrounding them, adding insurance cost to the homeowner, because these trees, when the insurance companies assess, they assess the hazards around them. And, you know, recent examples, a tree branch fell from my next door neighbor's tree onto my property and damaged some things. Insurance companies are really hard on homeowners lately. They're being real tight but, so if our insurance values, our costs go up and village doesn't take responsibility for their share of our endangerment, one tree can take out, can affect 3 houses, because you never know which way the storm's gonna go. And so one tree poses a danger to, in our small, tight community, of possibly 3 homes. Those insurance values go up because those assessors look at it and say, well, if that tree falls, you're going to have to pay us an extra $10,000 a year. So, with that, I have pictures of one house, one tree that I took today that is a danger to one of you. It's in front of your house. And if it falls, one way or the other, it will fall on a power line or it'll fall in your house. And God forbid, it happens in the middle of the night.
Superintendent Sperry, you want to talk about what we do about park trees?
Yeah, if you have any information on a particular tree, you just call our office or email me. We'll take care of it. We'll look at it, we'll assess it. We have a,
This tree has
arborist on
been
staff.
brought to your attention.
What's the address?
What's your address, sir?
What's my address? 150-000 Springfield.
It's your tree, right on your parkway.
Okay.
I'm sorry for calling it out, but you weren't going to do it.
Well, we have an arborist on
This tree's
staff.
been brought to your attention for decades. My neighbor across the street says that they've brought this to your attention for decades. That's her word, for decades, and you haven't done anything. About the sidewalk, okay, about the sidewalk. I got the picture right here, you wanna see it?
Go ahead, you can show it, I can show it.
Finish what you're saying, Superintendent.
Yeah, so we have an arborist on staff. He'll go over there and he'll assess it. If we're made aware of a tree that's a dangerous tree or somebody thinks he's dying, it doesn't want to help you to me. It doesn't to me, but I'm not an arborist. I'll have an arborist look at it and he'll make the assessment. We'll take care of it. We'll look at it.
No, that's fine.
All right, thank you. Anyone else? No? All right, then now I will close the floor to public comment and move on to tonight's consent agenda. All right, number one, approval for Sergeant Zofel to attend the Supervision of Police Personnel Training Class at Northwestern University for a cost of $1,100. Number two, approval of the 2021 Annual Financial Report. Number three, approval of the proposal from Lauterbach and Amon for the audit services. Number four, approval of a water bill payment certification administrative fee of $25. Number five, approval of ordinance 2123, authorizing disposal of personal property owned by the Village of Midlothian. Number six, approval of the May 3rd, 2023 committee meeting minutes. Number seven, approval of the May 10th, 2023 board meeting minutes. Number eight, approval of the May 17th, 2023 committee meeting minutes. Number nine, approval of the April 2023 Administration Department monthly report. Number 10, approval of the April 2023 Building Department monthly report. Number 11, approval of the April 2023 Fire Department monthly report. Number 12, approval of the April 2023 Police Department monthly report. Number 13, approval of the April 2023 Public Works Department monthly report. Number 14, approval of the April 2023 Treasurer's monthly report. And number 15, approval of the list of bills. Is there any item any trustee would like off tonight's consent agenda?
Number four, Attorney Valadez, is that right? We shouldn't be approving that tonight because we need an ordinance?
Yes, I mean, it doesn't hurt to approve the concept of the fee, but
Okay.
we don't have an ordinance.
Right, we have to approve an ordinance,
You have to
so,
approve an ordinance, yes.
but we can vote for it tonight and sort of authorize you to create an ordinance that way.
Exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
all right.
Anyone else? All right, then I am looking for a motion to approve tonight's consent agenda as read.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Moskowitz.
Trustee Kadney.
Aye.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Burbett.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to trustee business, trustee Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. Just two things. The first one is, we had a successful senior prom last Saturday. We had about 40 people attend out of the 49 that purchased tickets. I think everybody had a great time. It was a joyful occasion. People were dancing, and we learned lots of things about our seniors, that they're actually from the 70s, not the 50s. So the music needs to be upped. They want to do it again. They want to do it in the fall. They want to do a sock hop, and I had explained to one of the event committee what a sock hop meant. And if you're old enough, you know we all wore hard shoes, so you had to walk into the gym, take your shoes off.
Right.
And you wear
Right.
your socks, so that was enlightening to me.
Right.
But I'd like to thank trustee Kadney and trustee Crowley for coming and helping to set up, and for trustee Kadney for staying. I think she had a great time. She looked beautiful in her outfit. We hopefully will do something again. I'd like to thank the Park District for all their help. They were great. They took pictures. Some of it you may have seen on the various Facebook pages. And the Park District would like to do it again, so I'm very excited the Park District would like to partner with us in something else. So it was a lot of fun. So, and they'd like to do it a little bit earlier, so, we learned lots of things, and they weren't shy about telling us. But overall, they loved it, so, the events committee is very happy with how it turned out.
And we do have some fabulous dancers in town.
We do.
It was very fun to watch.
Yeah, they know how to
these
really
people
dance. So, and the second thing is, I know that my understanding is for the board, if we'd like to submit a grant, that we inform the board as to what we're planning on doing. What I'm interested in doing is submitting a grant to a program called Stop the Bleed. I don't know if everybody's familiar. Steve, you may probably be familiar with it. It is a program that was started with my organization, the American College of Surgeons and others, to teach people almost in a CPR way how to stop potential bleeding from a traumatic injury, depending on what it is. And they have created a training kit that will teach any lay people in 4 steps how to, not easily, but how to stop someone from bleeding out, because potentially that's what happens. You can bleed out in less than 5 minutes. So I've been thinking a lot about it, and I've been doing a little research. So there's grant money available to municipalities to teach the community how to stop the bleed. The deadline, unfortunately, is next Wednesday, the 31st, and I'm interested in applying for training purposes. I'd like to just talk to the fire department to see if they'd be interested in getting people wanting to be trained. And we could then offer courses throughout the year. Ultimately, my goal would be for us to purchase, almost like if you've gone to buildings where they have the AEDs, the defibrillators.
Right.
They have these stop the bleed kits. You can put them in schools, park districts, out in the public. You can put them everywhere. And I think would be a wonderful opportunity for our village to take the lead, because I haven't really seen them in the Southland in terms of kind of searching for it. So I'd like to I'd like your approval or your thoughts to apply for this grant. It starts off at $1,000. I recognize that it wasn't budgeted for, so this would be a grant. If we don't get the grant, we wouldn't do it, but perhaps we could apply again next year or put it into the budget. I think it would be a worthwhile thing to have our community trained in CPR and also in how to stop a bleed. Anybody have any thoughts?
Who's it run through?
It's quite a number of people, but my organization, the American College of Surgeons, actually created, a surgeon, saw, I'm not getting political, but when Sandy Hook happened, he was in Connecticut. He was so disturbed, he went to their autopsies and said half these kids could have lived if someone could have stopped the bleed.
Right?
And so he and a group of people came up with consensus of how to do this, and they created a program, and they created the kits, and I'm actually trained in it through my work. So I've been thinking about it for a long time, so I'd like to know if anybody'd be interested in me applying for this grant.
Sure.
And
Yeah, I think it's great.
and
Kathy
that-
actually shared the link with me, and I went through it. It sounds like an amazing program, and it doesn't look like there's a match, so it would have no impact on our budget.
Chief?
Yeah, it's great, and I think the police use the CERT team, they use the stuff.
Yeah, CERT does.
Right,
In-
our
yeah.
annual training, of course, but yeah, it's a great idea.
Yeah, because it's easy. It's like you call 911, you put pressure on wherever the wound is, and then you if you have a kit, you put the clotting stuff on it, you shove a t-shirt in there, you can put a tourniquet with one hand, you write what the time is, and that potentially could save lives. So I'd like to.
Yes.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I'll help if you need help with the
Okay,
grant.
thank you. And that's all I have tonight.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Burback?
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Cavaney?
I don't have anything this evening, Mayor.
I'm moving on quickly. Trustee Kilby?
But I reserve the right.
Trustee Kilby?
Just to thank the beautification committee for all the work they've been doing in the past few weeks, involved with the flower boxes, which are planted now, but fixing some old broken boxes, painting 35 boxes, picking out the plants, planting the plants, watering the plants for the past few days, and also we have to replace a few flowers that were mysteriously disappearing from the flower boxes, but that's normal. They've done a lot of work, basically we have five people on our committee, and they were working a lot of hours to do all this, and I think it's going to turn out great, and I think we have a great beautification committee, so thank you to them. And that's all.
Well, thank you, sir. And it does look great, and everyone appreciates it. Hope they know that. Everyone appreciates the work they do.
You down the one box that was bandaged over by Jack's place?
Yes.
That's finished. The guys had to throw one more coat of stain on there, and they're gonna put it back out there tomorrow.
Great. So that makes me feel very good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Crowley?
Thank you, sir. Just a couple things tonight. We're just about 5 weeks out from our Independence Day parade, so any businesses that want to register, please go ahead and please register. We are still taking registrations. And to the residents, please, we're hoping for our biggest year ever. Please make sure it's July 1st, and it will be from 147th and Kilpatrick to the Village Greens. Also, please reserve August 1st, our National Night Out. The Community Safety, Policing and Safety Committee is putting together a great program for the night. And we will also be doing a fundraiser at the Thunderbolts game in August, and that information will be up on our social media pages and the website shortly. And that's all I have this evening, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on to department heads, Chief Hotwagner.
Yes, sir, a couple things, real quick. Last week, we responded to a call for a person who fell in a hole. Our ambulance crew got on scene, they found a construction worker, fell 15 feet down a trench box. The incident was quickly upgraded to a rescue. We had both our engines responding from both stations, dropped 2 ladders down, able to get the victim out. Patient was packaged, secured to a spokes basket, carried up both ladders. From the time we got the call to the time we got the patient out, it was 120 minutes, which is great. You guys did an amazing job. I had the next shift, a construction worker who was on the scene, who helped out the hole, he's a supervisor, was also a battalion chief for the fire department north. He wanted to stop by and say that he wanted to thank our crew for the excellent job we did. He was amazed how quickly and systematically we worked together, and that he feels very safe working in his community, knowing that he has qualified paramedics as part of what is available. He said the worker did sustain some serious injuries, which I won't say to the hip of, but he will be back to work in 4 to 6 weeks. We wanted to thank the crew personally, which he did, and thank myself, and I would like to thank them also. The crew is Captain Kucharski, firefighter paramedic Pitzler, firefighter paramedic Dalzell, firefighter paramedic Gorski, and firefighter paramedic Keith. And also our police department for their assistance. I told Chief Delaney, they did a great job getting the information we needed on the patient, they did a great job securing the scene, and helped us with the patient and get him out of the hole. It was a great job by all, so I want to thank everyone.
Well done.
Secondly, in the same area today, we had a brush fire. I want to remind residents to be careful of the grills, bonfire smoke materials with the dry conditions. Someone threw a cigarette out across the street from Pump House, started the prairie on fire. We went into the neighbor's house next door, started burning his fence. It traveled along all the cottonwood. Then went to the next neighbor, started running back to the garage site. So with that fire, it really literally went 3 houses down in a matter of minutes. So just be careful, especially this weekend with cooking, barbecuing, and of course the smoke materials.
Thank you, sir. Superintendent Witt.
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Clerk Klecky. Thank you, ma'am. Superintendent Sperry.
Nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, sir. Engineer Plata.
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
Okay. Good job. Thank you. Ms. Harris?
Just briefly, we're gonna have the 3rd and final round of vehicle stickers and pet tag renewals sent out either June 1st or June 2nd. And, we highly encourage all residents to purchase their village stickers and pet tags as soon as you get your renewals. Please do not wait till the last minute. We are trying to avoid long lines. We are low on our numbers, so we are here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, 19 on Saturdays at this time. We will be closed this Saturday and Monday for the holiday. And that's all I have.
Thank you, ma'am. Director Redmond.
No reports, not here.
Thank you, ma'am. Attorney Valdez.
Just pursuant to trustee Killy's motion to approve the water certification fee, I have had consultation with the water billing department to review the various nuances involved in applying the fee to the various actors and transitions from one account holder to another to fulfill the board's expressed intent. So we'll have something ready for you on that ordinance. That's it.
Thank you, sir. I do have the hard copies of all the letters to our state reps and senators for the LGDF reinstitution. Is everyone good with me signing these and getting them out to me as soon as possible?
Yeah, I sent it to the board the other day when Attorney Valdez sent it to me.
And you want all of us to do one of those letters too, right? Or just
Well,
the board?
it's
Or
coming
just
from the
mayor?
board.
The whole board.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
coming from the
okay.
board.
Excellent. Good job.
Yes, thank you, Nick. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. I apologize.
All right, under my business, bear with me, indulge me, it's a long list, but We will get through it. This is my annual appointment list, so here we go. Trustee Caveney will stay over the building department. Trustee Crowley will stay over the police department. Trustee Burbat will take over public works. Trustee Killey will stay with the finance department. Trustee Johnson will stay with administration department, and Jack Killey will move to the fire department, and Trustee Crowley will be my mayor pro tem. Department head, Steve Hotwagner, fire chief. Daniel Delaney, police chief. Joseph Sperry, public works superintendent. Stephen Witt, building superintendent. David Plata, village engineer. Nick Valdez, village attorney. Maggie Britton, village treasurer. Yvonne Redmond, finance director, and Jackie Harris, administration manager. Fire department, Joseph McClellan will stay on as deputy chief, and John Kucharski will stay on as captain. Police department, Anthony Tavermino will stay on as deputy chief, and public works, Ty Swanson will stay on as assistant superintendent. On to our committees, we're starting off with the community policing safety committee. Trustee Crowley will be the liaison, and Diana Jed will be the chairperson, and the members will be Bill Ibera, Frank Chihoin, Rick Senert, and Jessica Wallenius. I was asked to mention some important people that are no longer actually on the committee but are still helping out quite a bit. We couldn't do it without them as well. Michelle Chihoin, Tula Tondini, John Tondini, Vincent Harleston, and Pat Bach. All right, zoning board. Everyone with me so far? Zoning board, Jerry Gillis Sr. is the chairperson. Members will be Ted Engler, Tom J. Caveney as liaison, I think I said that. Historical Society, Village Clerk Moscow will be the liaison, and Marcia Giggleman will be the chairperson. The members will be Asha Jowers Jordan, Sandy Ferreira, Terry Becker, and Lakeisha Robinson. Fire and Police Commission, Trustee Crowley is the liaison. Rich Senior is our representative. Plan Commission, Trustee Caveney is the liaison. Louis Seja will be the chairperson. The members. Beautification Committee, Trustee Killey will be the liaison, and Barb Killey will be the chairperson. Members will be Jean Bartecki, Sandra Olson, Kathy Udatowski, and Debbie Ratliff.
Ratliff, yes.
Events Committee, Trustee Johnson, liaison. Valerie Barb Vaughn will be the chairperson. The members will be Valerie Altman, Jason Decker, Debbie Petrizzo, and Rich Senert. And last but not least, the newly formed Economic Development Committee. We have co-chairpersons, Trustee Caveney and Trustee Crowley. And the members are Dennis Suglich, Michael Manias, Sandra Cortez, Jason Decker, and Maridana Shaw. That's it, right? Okay. So at this time, I'm looking for a motion to approve all of my annual appointments.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please. Clerk Maskey.
Trustee Caveney.
Aye.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Burback.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Killeley.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir. I thought I had something else. Another reminder, the 37th annual Midlothian Charity Golf Classic is coming up quickly, Monday, August 14th, 2023 at the historic Midlothian Country Club. Please get your reservations in quickly, as we will sell out this year for as golfers go. So, golf starts at 1 o'clock, dinner will follow that. Look for some great prizes, and hopefully everyone can make it and have a good time and it won't rain. And with that, I want to wish everyone a happy, great, and safe Memorial Day weekend, and have fun and be safe. That's all I got. Quick one.
I just have one item, that is It appears 2023 is becoming the season of year of block parties. We have another request for Saturday, July 29th, beginning at 11 a.m., the 144th block of trip, and it is signed by 3 residents. Does the board have any issues with this?
No objection.
Okay,
No.
very good. We will send them a letter. And that is all I have tonight.
Thank you, sir. Seeing there's no further business coming for the board, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you both. Have a good.